Hi everyone, you're in the shop with Briz. This week I've been making some picture stands and I don't have a build video on it, but I'm going to share with you what I've been doing in the shop. My wife had seen some of these picture stands in a store, so this was the very first one I made. It's actually made out of 1/2 inch thick this way and 1 inch this way. So it's kind of a beefed up one, but it's pretty sturdy. And well, I've made 2 more. They're upstairs already being in use, but they're just for little displays that you can set up on top of your table. Maybe you've got a roll top desk or an entry door table that you'd like to display some of your favorite art pieces. They come in handy. On the rest of them that I made, I went ahead and planed down the stock to about 3/8 of an inch thick. This hinge piece right here is just a coat hanger, and I drilled a hole just so that I could just barely get the coat hanger through there, so it makes the hinge for this mechanism to work. This trough was made by just cutting a dado into it and then sanding it down and gluing it. And I did put 3 nails with my pneumatic nailer here. I'll show you the jig that I've been using to build these to make them easier. I actually have a stand in this jig that's ready to come out, and I built this so that it would hold all my angles that I needed. Oh, by the way, this is a neat little clamp that I got from Harbor Freight. I broke one of them. I bought 3. They're like $2 a piece. So you got to be careful with them, but for light projects like this, they work perfect. This is the jig here that I used. Just took some plywood and put a 2x4 section underneath it so that I could clamp it into my wood vise. And I took some small pieces here and put them on at the 10-degree angle that I need so that I could line up everything. So this, you put all the loose pieces in, glue it, clamp it, come back later, unclamp it, and just pick it up out of there, and it's pre-made to the right dimension. All I have to do now is attach my hinge assembly and put my back leg assembly on, light sanding, and then you can stain it to your liking. You either paint it or stain it. This is my pallet wood bench here that I made last summer, and there is a build on it. But as you notice, last year I just had 2 open spaces, and a couple of videos ago I actually showed you how I made this bottom drawer, and I've got all my mounting hardware in there and a few odds and ends of tools, small hand tools, sandpaper, drum stuff for my spindle sander. Yesterday I just finished building this drawer with dividers in it to hold all my Craig pocket hole screws. And looks like I'm down on my knobs. I've got to make some more knobs. Oh, anyone have a mouse in their shop? I've got a mouse trap. And also I have some carriage bolts. These are used in my Adirondack chair projects. But I'm real happy I got that built, because I've, you know, it never seems to fail. When I started sorting this out, I had multiple boxes that were half full of the screws that I needed. And for some reason, I couldn't find the box, so I go to the store and buy another box of them. So hopefully, with keeping my hardware all in one place, I won't have that problem, and I'll know immediately when I start running low. I've temporarily put some labels in here, and I got to come up with a creative way, maybe with those little binder clips that can clip on the front of these, and just tape a little label on it so that it kind of sticks out. Because I got a little bit of clearance here, so when the drawer closes, it should be okay. So that's what's been happening in my shop. It's been a few weeks since I've had a project built, and I just want to let you know that I was still living. So until we meet again, keep making the sawdust and stay safe in your shop.